Did you like that intro? I sure hope so. Alright, check it out, guys. Today, we're going to be revisiting, but not really, the M18 Hellcat. I played this thing in my first video, but it lasted all of maybe 30 seconds, and then I got shot by a T-34 in a desert map from half a mile away. So we all know that this thing doesn't have any armor. That's not what's important for this thing. Three things that this does have that many other tanks at 5.3 do not have is 1, low visibility, it's only at 81%. 2, great maneuverability. Your horsepower is at 450, but you only weigh 17 tons. Your max speed is 45 miles per hour. Even in realistic, you get going. And 3, it's firepower. The 76mm M1 cannon is the one that's equipped on the M4A3E8 as well as the M4A3E2. This cannon is capable of loading its hyper shell that I love so much. And this tank is also aced. And it also has a talisman. And it also has a expert qualification. And it also has an expert qualification crew. Now, with that being said, that makes my reload from what it should be of 7.93 6.47. So I shaved over a second and a half off my reload time, and I need to get that other 3.3 seconds off. Now to do that, I have to upgrade to ace, which will happen eventually, but I'm not in the mood for spending any more golden eagles than I already have. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and make sure that this thing gets the spotlight that it deserves. So it appears we're facing German and Italian today. Looks like we might have gotten a full up tier here from noob players. Okay, we're taking some shots on the Tiger P. We can penetrate his front mantlet. Okay, he sees us. Okay, so we're going to showcase this thing's speed real quick, because we are going to relocate. And that's one thing that when this thing was built and what it was designed for is to fire off and then relocate. So that's exactly what we're going to do right now. Use the harder road here. So we're taking shells. Took a shot to the turret there. We'll start using this mound right here to protect us. We're doing a little bit of a sneaky sneak here. So we're gonna move back into the buildings. Now we've moved all the way across the map here. Got a French Sherman. There we go. Or that was an Italian Sherman, perhaps. The M36B1. What an interesting tank. It's the Jackson turret placed onto it, an M4A2 chassis. So the same hole as the M4A2.
Boom. Bam. Bop. Bada bop boom. Bow.
He tried. He was coming straight for us too, you know it. That's why he pulled out that whirlwind and moved over here. Because he knew he could penetrate that half-inch of armor with the whirlwind. That's okay. Alright. Who's next? We are capturing A. They're struggling at our point, and they're moving in on our own spawn here. Behind me. So what I'm going to do is relocate to a position behind them. And do a little bit of a Omaiwa Moyu Shindiru. If you feel what I'm saying. Okay. He was tagged in this area. Actually, I'm gonna tag him again. There you go. See a tag over there? Okay, here we go. So we loaded 30 of these rounds. So I fired off 11 rounds. You just need to be stupid careful because of how low your armor is. Okay, so they're recapturing their point. But our aim is to be a nuisance, and so far we are accomplishing our goal. We're gonna come and help capture the point here. My FPS is mighty struggling. And there you go. So death by plane. Very nice. Now here's the thing that I don't get. So we had 5 kills in the M18 behind enemy lines. I'll have you. We were able to move all the way across the map efficiently, then kill 5 tanks, go back to the cap, help them start capping the point, get shot by a plane and die. And then I brought out an M4A3 E8, and I died immediately. Oh well. Then we took out the M4A3 E2, took him over to B point, we killed the Tiger on the cap. We took the cap, and we recapped our own zone, and then we recapped their zone that I killed the Tiger on. And I still came in 5th place. And I still would have only gotten 2,000 XP if it wasn't for my premium time. I just don't get it. Now overall, in the beginning of this video I said, there's 3 things that this thing has that other tanks do not have are speed, low visibility, and firepower. And I think that was apparent today. The key to playing this tank is playing it how they were designed in the beginning whenever they were built in real life. You have to stick and move. It doesn't take shots very well. I mean, for God's sake, we got killed by possibly, what, 20mm autocannons on a Falcon Wolf 190? So if you're watching this video because you just got this tank and you want to see what you can do with it or how you should play it, the answer to that question is stick and move. Do not stay in one spot for too long because more enemies transpire to your position and then you get shot and you die. and your low visibility makes to where those guys don't see you before you shoot them in the side or the butt. And that was apparent with the M36 that we killed in the beginning, and then the Tiger, and then the Tiger that I was right behind, and then the Waffentrager, which I ran about around. It's that simple, and a lot of people think that okay. So the M18 is just the M18 is the epitome of the designation that no armor is best armor, and this comes at a lower tier. This coming at a lower tier makes it to where you prepare yourself for higher tiers if you're coming up through the American line. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more of my mediocre content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But only if you get gamer bread, because if you don't get gamer bread, I don't want you to subscribe at all. Alright, peace off.